So we've been remodeling our kitchen a little bit. Recently purchased the ISpring 6-stage filter. Fits under the sink nicely. My husband easily installed it in a few hours one afternoon. It's connected up here. And it is delicious. Our friends and family have been talking about how good it is. Nice and clear and tasty. Thank you, ISpring.
Hi, this is a video review of the ISpring 6-stage reverse osmosis water system. This was self-installed about 3 months ago under sink in a 30-inch cabinet. After 3 months of use, I'm proud to say that I'm very pleased with the product. The water quality is excellent. The instructions were very good, and Josh at customer service was very helpful.
Well, we decided to change the quality of our water at the same time we did our kitchen cabinets. Super easy to install with the color-coded tubing all the way over to the tank. The system works great. The videos were extremely helpful, and the instructions were very easy to understand. Highly recommend the system. Water tastes great, and I can get rid of my water delivery effective tomorrow. Great job, guys.
I used to haul 6 gallons of water twice a week in a jug like this. Got kind of tiresome. Then I ran across the ISpring's water systems, and I bought a 6-stage system. Very easy to install. Basically just screw everything in together. I had to come up with a special connection from the ISpring systems to the faucet that I bought. But the 6-stage system works fine. The only issue I had was a tiny leak here at the tank top. I had to tighten that puppy down. Works great. I bought a Pfister faucet. It has 3 inputs: the hot, the cold, and the RO water. ISpring works great. I like it.
This is the finished installation of the reverse osmosis system. Fits neatly underneath the sink. Plenty of space for all of the other equipment we need in the kitchen, soap, detergent, etc. Very easy, compact. There is the water indicator alarm, which came with the product.
This is a video of my recent installation of my ISpring water purification system. The installation went pretty well, pretty easy. Everything installed underneath the sink, and there's still plenty of room to put the standard trash bags and whatnot. And the installation was easy, no plumber needed, not really any major tools either. So far it's been working really well. Thanks.
Here is our LG refrigerator with ice maker. We have hooked up the ISpring RO water system to our refrigerator so we can get filtered water, also ice cubes. We also have the complete system under the sink here. As you can see, it's the ISpring water system with the water leak detector which came along. Here is the whole system with all the plumbing and the wiring, the tank, and there's the drain cock. And then we ran this line up here around the cabinet and up through the wall and over the ceiling to get to the refrigerator. We now have a complete filtration system for all our drinking water and cooking needs. Thank you, ISpring, for wonderful directions, a great system, and a good price. We look forward to many years of service and great quality tasting water. Thank you.
And here's our system installed in the basement. You can see it come off of a feed over here of the water heater. Put a little shut-off valve. Goes down to the unit. From there, put a T. Got one line going back for the refrigerator. And the other one here is taken off to the faucet directly upstairs. And there's the tank. There's the little alarm for the water. And as for the drain, the black tube comes down, goes across the floor and drains right in to the floor drain. Got the 6-stage unit. Should be a good unit.
Alright folks, I'm just going to show you how the installation turned out on the ISpring water filtration system. This is the spigot that they send you. It's good quality, swivels, water comes out nice. And then down underneath the sink I've got the filters and the tank set up. It all fits under one half of the sink, so if you're worried about space, it's no big deal.
Here's our new ISpring water filtration system for drinking water. It's been working really great for us. The water tastes great, filters great, saves us a lot of time from filling up our 5-gallon jugs at the Glacier water station, and we feel like the water actually tastes better. And we added the Alkaline filter as well, so we get a little bit of the minerals in our water as well. That's good for us. As you can see, we have it mounted under the sink here. It's a fairly simple installation. Wasn't very difficult at all. Took maybe about 45 minutes or so to install it. We opted not to drill through the granite countertops of our rental house here, so we just kind of have a little here it is. So we just have a little valve here at the end that we turn off and just keep under the sink and fill up our jugs here at home versus going to the grocery store and filling them up. So we've been real satisfied with this. As you can see, it has like a little alarm in case there's any kind of leakage or anything. That alarm will trigger if there's water buildup there, so we would know. But yeah, it's been really great. There's the water tank that holds all of the the water in there and then pumps it out for us. So thanks for watching.
Hi, we recently purchased a 6-stage reverse osmosis system from Amazon.com. You turn it on like this, and we set up the filters underneath the sink like this. And because there was no room, we set up the tank downstairs right underneath this in the basement.
I installed the 6-stage reverse osmosis filter system, including alkaline filter, under our kitchen sink today. And after the installation, I decided to test the TDS meter reading. And the water on the right is a tap water, and the reading on this tap water, as you can see, is about 199, and the filtered water on the left, the reading is, let's see, as you can see here, about 40. And the reason why it's 40, I think it's because the alkaline filter is adding the minerals to the water.
Well, for something a little different, we are temporarily renting. This is our 6th unit, 3 for us personally and 3 for family members that we have installed. This unit is installed temporarily so we can take it with us. We're actually using the water feed for our washing machine.
Hello guys, this is Amador. I just have my ISpring 6-stage reverse osmosis filter installed in my new kitchen. It only took like an hour to the guy to do the installation. It actually have connected to my faucet on the sink and also to my refrigerator. So it's working fine. I haven't tested the water yet, but the system is working fine, no leaking, everything is perfect. So let's see how the water tastes later. Thank you.
Here is my ISpring water system. I am getting ready to change out the filters. I have mine set up underneath the sink. It's been here for about 1 year. It's a pretty easy setup. Didn't take me long. You can see the wires, the tubes there. Coming in and out to the tank. And right here. So I'm beginning to remove some of these cartridges to replace some of the stages. I'm going to replace 5 of the 6. I don't need to replace this reverse osmosis membrane because that they say needs to be replaced every 2 to 3 years. But everything else, it's going to be changed for the first time in 12 months. Yeah, I went a little long, but still tastes good. So, had no issue getting this off, this first stage. Had to take it out of the sink area, put it on this towel. I did spill a little bit of water, so it's good to have this towel. But I have a good amount of water in there. I'm gonna take this out and then replace it with stage 1. It matches. So, all right. Change stage 1. Emptied. New cartridge. Old one. Trash. Get the second one off. Lots of water in there. Pull this out. And dump that water. Get a new one. Stage 2. Stage 2. Alright, got stage 3 off. This is stage 2. Get rid of that one. Don't need that. And stage 3 is off. Got it off, no problem. Looks still pretty clean. Try to take notice, like with stage 2, which way goes up and which way goes down, but it does say on the packages which way goes up, which way goes down. Now, rest of this water. Get rid of it. Now I am on to the 5th and 6th stages of replacing the filters. I did the 1, 2, and 3. I don't need to do that one for another couple of years. I took these casings off of here. I only had to remove one of these little blue fittings from this little doohickey here, this tube. And now I'm going to kind of work backwards, taking the tubes out and putting these fittings from here to these ones, keeping in mind which way everything goes. Flow should say, be able to figure this out. Flow, so this one goes that way, and same with that flow that way. See if this one says it here. Doesn't say it, but as you can see the same coloring. So I know I'll do it. These little pink beads on this side. So if I keep this same and just move everything the way I see it, kind of work backwards, it should work. Alright, now I have changed the filter and I have added the 5th and 6th stages onto here. It wasn't too hard. Just had to remember to be careful slipping these blue holders in there, and just making sure the flow was correct. It wasn't too hard. I would recommend that if you did purchase a new one of these, is keep these extra ones, or maybe the company ISpring should send maybe 2 or 3 extra of these blue things, and maybe an extra fitting coupling just in case something goes wrong, as I had worried about that as I was twisting and changing those and adding more Teflon tape on there, that if one of these broke, I do not have extra ones. I didn't keep from a year ago the extra ones that came with the original set, the original package. So maybe bearing that in mind, they're probably not too expensive, but if that broke at any point during the change, I definitely would then be ordering new ones. It would take about a week and I'd be without water. So That's it. Pretty easy system to change. Happy to have it. And then next I'll test the water. Now I did just turn on the cold water supply and the tank, and that started the filling up process. No leaks, so that's important. Alright, I'm ready to put it back. Good to go. System is back into place. I turned on the water. There was a little bit of I don't know, discoloring when it first came out. And it's running a little bit differently. Maybe it's some air bubbles running through the system, but I'm going to let it run for a little bit.
And here's the installed unit, sitting quite snug beside the garbage disposal. All that's left is to fit the tap.
We installed our ISpring a little over a year ago, and it's still producing really good water. The TDS is at 40 compared to tap water, which is 400, so it means it's clearing out a lot of stuff, and it still tastes delicious. Thank you so much, ISpring.